Hey, this is Joe. This is Silent Joe Talks, and it's August 13th, 2022. And, uh, chilling inside my house again this time because it's been raining outside. It's kind of weird. I guess there's been like a thunderstorm coming through here like the past week or so. So, it's been kind of odd. And very humid too. I don't know how much I like that. Like I almost hate it more than the Vegas heat, just 'cause it makes like my body feel like all, you know, like sweaty all the time, and I don't know. But yeah, just chilling in my house, not doing much, still working, still playing video games. Finally finished Psychonauts, and I don't know if I already mentioned it on a previous episode, but I bought the Grand Theft Auto remastered trilogy, and I've started playing Grand Theft Auto 3, and it's kind of interesting because I never really. I mean, I played Grand Theft Auto 3 before, like when I was a kid and stuff. But I guess when I was a kid, I never really like took the time to, like play the missions and stuff. I kind of just, went crazy, put in the cheat codes, just killed a bunch of people, you know, escape the cops and all of that fun stuff that you do in those games. But I never really played the missions. So I never really knew like what the story is. And it's kind of interesting because the story in Grand Theft Auto 3, it's actually not really that interesting. I mean, so far, of what I've played so far, it's like very like bare bones, like kind of, it's basically, like mafia. They tell you do something, go kill this person or steal this car or whatever, and that's basically it. It's like very minimal story, and I never really knew, cause I played San Andreas, which is my favorite Grand Theft Auto game, and in San Andreas there's like a little cameo from, the main guy from GTA 3, but I never knew like how many people from GTA 3 is actually in San Andreas, because there's actually the boss guy that you meet when you're in Vegas, Salvatore, like he's in GTA 3, and I never realized that Catalina was in Grand Theft Auto 3. And yeah, it's just interesting. I never really knew that like there was more characters from this game that was in San Andreas than I thought. Like I thought it was just like the main guy, but apparently there was more characters. But and then there's also like some voice actors that I recognized playing the game. I haven't actually looked it up, so I don't even know if it's actually them, but like the comedian Michael Rappaport, he's in that, or at least I can recognize the voice, or I think it's him. And then Michael Madsen, I think is in it too. Like I can definitely recognize his voice. The guy from Reservoir Dogs and Kill Bill. Like he's in this. And it's just kind of cool. Like I never really knew that. But yeah, that's what I'm playing right now, Grand Theft Auto 3. It's definitely like, I don't know, it's not a bad game, but it's definitely like the least favorite one, in my opinion. Just because it's very plain. Like At least for me, it is. Like it's very, like I said, bare bones. Like nothing really interesting to me. Like I guess if I had to rank them, it'd be of the Grand Theft Auto games, at least. I mean, I never played 1 and 2. And then for me, the best game is San Andreas, GTA 5, Vice City. Or actually, I was going to say Vice City then GTA 4, but I had a lot of fun playing GTA 4. And it's been a while. It's actually been a while since I've played Vice City, like just like GTA 3. So I don't know. Vice City and GTA 4 are kind of interchangeable, and then GTA 3 is kind of the last one, my least favorite. I don't know. I guess I'll find out when I play Vice City if Vice City is, pretty good. Because GTA 3 and Vice City are the only 2 games that I haven't beaten before. I beat GTA 5, GTA 4, San Andreas, but never Vice City and 3. So I'm kind of interested. I haven't finished 3, so maybe things pick up and gets more exciting. But I don't know. I doubt it, but we'll see. But yeah, that's kind of what I've been up to lately. Yeah. Got my wheel open. Let's give it a spin. See what there is to talk about. Okay, the Jack White's new album, which is kind of weird because he just did an album like a couple months ago, and I really liked that album. Like that was pretty cool. I really liked it. A couple of songs from there. It's really great. But I guess he did released another album, and this one's kind of more slow and acoustic. And I don't know. It's not really any like standout songs that I like from it, but it seems kind of more classic Jack White, at least. Like it's more ballads and stuff. But yeah, it's not a bad album, just kind of more, I don't know, more slow and yeah, more acoustic, not all like, heavy instruments or whatever. But yeah, kind of okay album. I still like the other one that he released better. I don't know what the names of them are. But the one he released like a couple months ago, I think that one is better, in my opinion. But yeah, okay, let's give it another spin. See what else there is. UFC Strike. So, it was actually a few weeks ago that I put this on the wheel. But UFC Strike is kind of, I think I talked about it before. NBA Top Shot. It's kind of the digital crypto moments thing where you can own a moment from a game, and they like sell packs of them, kind of like trading cards, but digital, and you can own your own moments. You can either like collect them or or sell them. Basically just like baseball cards and stuff. And the company behind them, they're also doing a UFC, and you could own like special moments from UFC fights, and there was one pack that I bought a few weeks ago. Now, probably like a month or so ago, that I got a moment from Daniel Cormier, and it was like worth like $60 or something, and that was pretty cool to get. It was kind of like my first like big hit for me, or what I considered a big hit, because most moments are kind of common and are only worth like $2 or $3. But that one was like my first like big hit, and I felt pretty good. But yeah, I don't really do it as much, mostly because I don't really know UFC like that. But and also their packs are kind of like worth more, whereas on NBA Top Shot they're like only like $10 to $20, but for the UFC they're worth like way more. They usually go up to like $50 to $60, and that's kind of too much for me, at least. So kind of like backed off. And to be honest, I haven't really done NBA Top Shot either, just because now that I have like a regular job, I can't just be on my phone whenever, I gotta be working. And the times that they usually hold the the pack drops are usually, when I'm working, so I can't even participate in the drops anymore, which is kind of sad because I really like doing them, but it is what it is. Maybe I still keep an eye out for them, and I still add them on my calendar just in case, like maybe I'm on break and I just happen to be, I just happen to catch the drops or something. But yeah. But they're really fun. I think so, in my opinion. Collecting the packs and the moments. And if you get a big moment, selling it and getting some money, it's pretty cool. So yeah, that's about it for this week. That's all I've been doing. I'm gonna keep playing Grand Theft Auto. I'm gonna go through the whole trilogy. Play the third one, hopefully beat it, play Vice City, and beat it. And then, just for the fun of it, start playing San Andreas again, but the remastered version. And yeah. And I haven't had any problems with it lately. I guess because since it released, they've been releasing a bunch of patches to make it better. So I guess I have a better, version of the trilogy games now. So it's not as bad as it was when it first came out. But yeah, I'm still having fun. Haven't had like any like crazy glitches or anything happen to me. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys next week, and I'm out. Hey, this is Joe, and this is Silent Joe Talks, and it's August 9th, 2021, and yeah, this time I'm in my house now, not in the extreme heat. Just figured I would do this one inside this time. I probably should be doing these inside, but from now on, yeah. I'm not really sure why I didn't do one last week, but yeah, I think last week and the week before, I went to Oceanside for my dad's big 1 year, 1 year since he passed away. So I went to Oceanside. I went to see some family. It was really fun. Some things I didn't quite get to do just because of, didn't have the time to, I guess, just busy with so many things. We did, I think, hold up. Let me think. Well, okay. So last episode I said I wanted to go to the beach, and every time I go to Oceanside I do go to the beach, but usually I never go in the water. We usually just walk around, or we go to the pier and stuff. So I figured this time I'm definitely going in the water, because I'm pretty sure I haven't been actually in the Oceanside water since I was a kid. Didn't get to do that. Did get to go to the beach though, just didn't really have time to go in the water, which is unfortunate. We did go to the pier, take pictures and stuff, and did have a funnel cake for the first time. I don't think I've ever had a funnel cake before. If I did, I don't remember. And yeah, funnel cakes are pretty good. Might start eating more of those. Funnel cakes are pretty good. But yeah, we did that. Before that, I think the original plan was that we were just gonna have a big barbecue, at my grandma's house. But my uncle, who was kind of in charge of doing that, he was in the hospital and couldn't do it. I think because he had stomach ulcers or something like that. So we ended up not barbecuing. Instead, we went to a sushi restaurant, which is okay. I don't really like sushi, so I didn't get any. Had some chicken katsu though, and the katsu was pretty good. I really like that. And yeah, that was pretty fun. We even got because my aunt told the the waiter and stuff that was me and my sister's birthday also, and we ended up getting this mochi, the mochi ice cream cake things, for her birthday, and everybody saying happy birthday to us, and it's kind of crazy. And I didn't even know this, but it wasn't just me and my sister's birthday, and it wasn't just my dad's 1 year anniversary, but it was also one of my uncle's anniversaries, since my uncle and aunt's anniversary of being together. So it was celebrating 4 things all at once. It was kind of cool. So that was cool. I think it was like a vanilla and caramel mochi. I think that's what they're called, and I'm not just saying that wrong. Mochis. It's those little pastry things with ice cream in them. But yeah, that was really good. And then after all that, after the sushi restaurant and after the going to Oceanside Pier, then we hung out at my grandma's house and had pizza. And I don't know what pizza place they ordered from, but they got one of those humongous pizzas, those 30-inch pizzas. And they bought 2 of them, and just because of so many people being there, it all disappeared within minutes. Kind of crazy. Small ones eat a lot of pizza. Small ones eat a lot in general. So just completely destroyed it. It was awesome. And then we left. And then yeah, that was kind of my Oceanside trip. Kind of short, but still fun nonetheless. Took a bunch of pictures. I think they're on Facebook by now. And it was really fun. And So aside from my Oceanside trip, my my older sister came to visit. She stayed for like the week, and we did a bunch of stuff with her too, like in town. Like she really loves raising canes, so we went and got canes, because I guess they don't have canes in North Dakota. And from the way she puts it, very much of anything in North Dakota. So just like the simple fact of going to Raising Cane's was like a big deal. And that was really fun. And I think it was kind of weird. We like celebrated our birthdays like multiple times. Like the first time, before my sister even got into town, like on the day of my birthday was on July 29th, or our birthday was on July 29th. Me and my sister share a birthday. We share a birthday, but we're 3 years apart. She's older. But yeah, like on my birthday, I went to this pizza place I really like called Amore's Chicago pizza, and got a deep dish. I love deep dish pizza. It was really good. Really liked the place. Haven't been there in a couple years. We did that, and then of course the Oceanside trip. That's kind of, we celebrated again at the sushi, and then we did it a third time when we got back into town here in Vegas, because my sister wanted to go to this like noodle place called the Magic Noodle, and kind of celebrated her birthday for a third time there. I'm not sure what my sister got, because they like separated us on the two tables because the place was kind of small. So it was like me and my mom and my brother on one table, and then my two sisters and my sister's friend at another table. Excuse me. So I'm not really sure what she got, but I didn't really get noodles because, once again, both at the noodle place and the sushi place, you only get chopsticks, and I can't eat with chopsticks, so I have to like order something that doesn't require me using chopsticks. It's kind of why I got chicken katsu at the sushi place, and then at Magic Noodle, I didn't get noodles. I just ate fried rice, chicken fried rice, I think. And the fried rice is pretty good. And they serve soda. They give you soda cans, which I really love. I don't know. I feel like more places should do that. Instead of serving you soda in a cup, they should just give you the can of soda, or the bottle. Like they do in Mexico, which would be even cooler, actually. But I don't think that's a thing in noodle places or sushi places. But yeah, that was really fun. She stayed for the week. She left Thursday morning. And then, yeah, back to usual. Just a bunch of doing nothing. And yeah, that's been kind of my week today. Or yeah. I don't know if I don't really have much going on at the moment. I'm still releasing videos on YouTube. And Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm still releasing videos on YouTube. Currently streaming on Twitch. Right now I'm playing Mass Effect 2. Playing my character. I played the first one, now I'm on the second one. Hopefully I'll beat it, and then playing the third one. I've played the Mass Effect games before, but because they, like a couple months ago, they put out the Legendary Edition now, I figured I'd play them again, but this time I actually stream them. So I've been doing that. I don't really have much to look forward to, but in September I have family members coming over from my mom's side, and I am kind of excited about that because everybody will be coming, and it'll be like a weird family reunion thing. Which, I've been to family reunions before, but there's never been one from my mom's side. And it's been like forever since I've seen any of my cousins on my mom's side. So I really am excited for that. And, yeah, that's about all I have to look forward to. And that's about it for this week. Talk to you next week about whatever.